Hello, my Pisces. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your love reading for the month of May 2019. All right, in the shadow energy, something is being dragged. Okay? With the Death card in reverse, something is being dragged. So we have to see what's going on, and it's just in your environment. So when you have that in your environment, there could be multiple things beyond just romance that are kind of being carried with you that you could detach from. All right. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and see where your energy is with that. We have you at the Eight of Pentacles. You are focused on work. Okay? Work has been your thing here. You are in the energy of being dedicated to something to perfect it. You are in the energy of perfection. All right? So as I see this, sometimes you're so down and you're so looking at, not down in an emotional way, but you're looking down, or you're having your focal point of what you're operating with or what you're working with, that you don't know that there's certain things that you're still carrying along with you. Like you may even be kind of unaware. Because anytime that I get this card, you know, your energy is directed to one thing that you really want to get accomplished. And we kind of ignore sometimes the rest or what is going on. So let's see what's going on in your energy that you may or may not be aware of. All right, we have physical attraction. Somebody is attracted to you. I don't know if you see it or not because you're looking down, but yeah. What else does Pisces have in their energy? Because I have to see what's in the energy of something being dragged, all right? Next thing we have is strong magnetic chemistry. All right. So there's a lot of attraction here. I just don't know if you're really focused on it. Okay, and then you have that, and then oh, you got this, and this is its whole own story here, and that's something big. And whatever this is, there's a fight between the two of you. Okay, and this fight may be dragging. This disagreement may be dragging. The blame game may be dragging along. Okay. Because nobody's really wanting to conform or to compromise or talk it out. You know, it's something that's not moving. And sometimes people put their head into work and into other things so they won't have to focus on, you know, trying to revive or fix the situation. You know, you kind of just whatever with it. Okay. All right. So we do have strong magnetic chemistry that fell up over here. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so you have soulmate energy around you too. Strong feelings. You have a lot of strong feelings. This does not all have to be one person. You can each have your own story within this, okay? But somebody is exploring their options. You're going to run into a soulmate possibly, or you're going to run into somebody new, and you're going to start to experience strong feelings for them. For some of you, this falls under obstacle. Okay, because you have multiple people trying to maybe enter your life or remain in your life. And the blockage is actually a soulmate. A true one, a genuine person. We'll put it like that. All right, and this looks like this is somebody who you've already had ties with, and this is why we have the Death card in reverse. Somebody is refusing to let go. They don't want to detach from you, or you don't want to, or it may be mutual. So, power couple. But it's conflicting energy. Because what was once a power couple is now a 60-40 connection. So there cannot be a power couple unless that's an agreement that you guys made, that I will take on more of the responsibilities. If that's the case, then yes, that's fine. That's how you guys operate. Everybody has different type of relationships. You know, well, there's that I'll do most of this and all you have to do is this. You know, you have those relationships where you have the stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dads, or something like that where you don't have to do too much. I'll do most of it for you. Okay, there's feelings back and forth all the time. And this comes around when it's meant to be, because I also do see divine timing. And this is somebody who has changed or that will change your life. Some of you are refusing this change. You're not really open to it. And it's just not something that you want to do. You know, there's hesitation there, but like I said, there's definitely pointing fingers, but it is telling me there's an imbalance in the relationship or the connection on this one. Now, if you're single, you do have people who are attracted to you. You do have some new energy coming in. But I feel like this connection is going to fight with this one. You know, if you're starting to date other people or you find a new interest at work, some of you are going to find somebody that's interested in you while you're working. You had no clue. All right, so where does the universe want you to be with all this? Ooh, we have the Six of Pentacles, and it is in reverse because I don't feel like you're giving your energy to both people at all, because sometimes it's an energy exchange of give and take, but this is more of a selfishness. So if you're on the 40 scale, if you're on the 40 end of this, and this could be vice versa, you need to step back. You may be putting the 60, this may be you putting the 60 in the relationship, and this is why you're so dedicated, and you're like, nope, this is not going to end. I'm not going to let this end like this. I'm going to work on this. Universe is saying the opposite. You need to do the opposite of work. You don't need to give what you're getting. That's what they're saying, okay? So what you're doing, you may feel like you're doing the right thing, but the universe feels like when it's based off energy exchange, you're really going to tip the scales, the karmic scales, if you keep continuing to do this, okay? The challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you guys have a lot of pentacles. It is creating that long-term marriage type of relationship, that love and happiness. But this is equality too. Like I said, whatever agreement that you guys have made that works for you, that makes you both feel comfortable, that's you. But the ultimate goal is that happily ever after. And it's like you've already, for some of you, you've already established a relationship with this person that has lasted. Because I see all these pentacles, for some of you, it's years. Or you want it to be years. You want it to be a lifetime. Because you already have an 8 and then you have a 10. So it's almost like I'm too far along to stop now. I'm too far along in this relationship to stop now, and I'm going to keep working for it. I don't care. Even though the universe is saying kind of back. Okay? All right, so what has happened in the past? You guys see that? There lies that 60-40. Okay? 60-40. And then the root of this is a major change in communication. Major change in communication. The feelings, they come, like they said, they come and they go. And I don't feel like they go away completely, but the energy of the person changes. Okay. And what you guys need to know, there's nothing wrong with a spiritual catalyst, but usually they just come to make dramatic changes in your life. Okay. They usually trigger something in you, trigger an awakening. Some stay, some leave. But they do have a major impact on your journey. So you will definitely learn something from this person. But I just see after we stop dragging something along, we get released from it. Okay? You may heal your situations. But you're going to have to only give what you're getting. So the person can see it. Sometimes you have to show a person. You have to be a mirror reflection. Six of Pentacles is about reflecting as well. So back a little bit. You know, let them do something. Okay? And so what you have coming, there's neglect here. Some of you can be dealing with an earth sign. Okay? But somebody's still going to have that neglecting energy. You have so many pentacles. A lot of you are dealing with earth signs, Lord. This is a Capricorn energy, but it could be anybody. You may be dealing with an air sign as well, but there's a lot of earth. This is trying to keep everything grounded and everything stable, but this person is not happy, and it could be you. Now, this is a person not being happy in their home or being self-obsessed or self-absorbed, not focusing or paying attention to what's going on in the home life. You know, and somebody expressing their opinion about that and somebody else getting upset. Well, the reason why it's like this is because of you. And you're like, no, it's because of you. You know, and we're kind of going back and forth here. But you guys have so much energy towards each other. Like you do have a chemistry. You do have a bond. You do work well together when it comes to reality. Emotional wise, I don't see any cups. So that's the problem, is the emotions. You are highly attracted to each other, physical way. Okay, and then for others of you who you don't have this situation going on and you have this soulmate here, the challenge is establishing a relationship with a soulmate who will also be a teacher to you. Okay, so you would be in the learning energy, and you know what that teacher soulmate comes and do. If this was your past and this is something that you're no longer going through, they're going to be this. They're going to give you the energy that you give them. They're going to nurture and provide for you just as you do the same thing. The same dedication that you have, they're going to show you that it can be equal, because somebody has lost faith, or a couple of you have lost faith that, you know, I always put in more work. Somebody's going to come in and show you that's not the way that it has to be. So you have to be allowing of the person. So if this is you kind of turning your head to it, or not really paying attention to it, or not allowing it to come in, if you're single or if you've gotten out of this relationship, you have to be allowing to it. And this will be based maybe off physical attraction at first, but this comes from kind of looking out and see if there's anybody else out there for you. So if we keep everything the way it's going, I told you, if we keep kind of putting our head down to this and just trying to force something to work that's maybe not working, or keeping that same mentality that nothing will ever be balanced due to my past, we end up in a situation where we turn down something that looks like it could be really good for you. Okay, so how to get over this? Look at that. I knew that was going to come. The King of Cups. Get in tune with your emotions, because this whole reading, this is the Pisces card too, but this whole reading has no feelings. For Pisces, this is weird. I mean, just for a Pisces reading to have no water. And then I feel like with power couple, when it comes to like finances, when it comes to business, when it comes to like work, and you know, your house being in line, and your priorities and your responsibilities on that type of level, as far as paying bills and maintaining that type of life, you're great together. Emotionally, it's a drought. And this just could be past situations that you have dealt with. It's a drought when you come into relationships or connections with people. You need to get somebody who's more in tune with their emotions, and that was coming in because you have feelings coming in. You know how to be grounded. You know how to take care of your responsibilities. Okay, let's get that lesson out the way. That's good. But now let's incorporate feelings into your life. Okay? Now, if you completely go another route, you let your defenses down. You give up. Don't give up, okay? All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.